Hey everyone, and welcome to episode 15. So in this episode, we're going to go ahead and show you guys a few different things. Obviously, we're going for Supreme. I did go for a few restocks, such as the Veneer Dunks, and then we do go for the Sakai Nikes. After that, you'll see me get exclusive access to the ceramic dunks that are releasing on Thursday. So I'm really excited to be able to show you all that. And then of course, we do have the weekly unboxing. However, the boxes are literally towering outside of the camera view. So it's a pretty tall stack. The cool thing about this unboxing this week is that we have a lot of stuff that we don't normally cover. Several clothing pieces. I've got some really cool stuff to show you that's kind of unusual for this channel. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys that after the live cops. Make sure you don't miss it. Also guys, I'm sure you can see it, but this eye is got a broken blood vessel, so it's gonna look a little nasty. Sorry about that. But what happened was we went outside for a fire pit last week and my allergies were getting to me. I just happened to rub my eyes like this, and next thing I know, I woke up the next morning and my entire eye looked like it was bleeding. So I'm sorry if it's a little distracting. A doctor told me it could last 2 or 3 weeks, so unfortunately I'm just gonna have to deal with this looking like I got punched in the eye. Hey everyone, and welcome back here. So we are going to be going for the Supreme drop here in the next few minutes. It's about 12 minutes until the drop. So today we're really only going to be going for these skate decks and a few of these aerial jackets. I'm only going to be running for size small in these jackets just because I think it's kind of a risky item, but I think there could be some profit to be made on those. So we'll go ahead and run those as well. Something I am going to try differently this morning is I'm going to try 12 local host tasks all at once. So hopefully I don't get a 429 ban, but we will see what ends up happening with this test. If I don't end up getting anything, that's okay. This is more of like a test run week for me anyway. So let's see how this goes running that many local host tasks right off the bat. Okay, the drop is live. Okay, so we got 5 skate decks, so I think that's more than enough. So I will go ahead and say that the theory holds true. You can run as many, theoretically, local hosts as you want within reason. I did run 12 tasks right off the bat at a 10,000 delay. When it hit 10 o'clock, I went ahead and dropped those down to 800. Everything went through flawlessly, didn't get any 429s. It does appear I am getting 429s now. It's 11 minutes after the drop, and I think this pretty much wraps up this drop. All my tasks are now 429, which basically means it's been soft banned. I don't really care about this jacket, so I'm going to probably go ahead and wrap this up. Thank you guys for watching. Okay guys, so today is the Sakai drop. We are going to be using TSB for the first time today. I'm really excited about using this spot. Shout out to Ryan from Quantum ACO. Again, thank you so much for letting me use TSB for this drop. I'm so stoked to run it. I will be running Leaf proxies on here. I will be honest guys, I'm not expecting to hit with these at all today. And the reason why is because these are brand new accounts. They haven't had any activity yet. So really I'm just running this bot for fun. And I did get early access last night for the ceramic dunks for 11 a.m. today on both phones. So I'm really stoked about that. So after this drop, we will be going for those ceramic dunks. Let's just go ahead and see how today turns out and hope for a big W. Okay, 15 seconds. Okay, drop is now live. Kith links were on point as usual. Thank you to Odyssey for that. That TSB is actually going through. Submitting order, done submitting order. What the hell is this? It's not looking good, guys. Okay, so I just messaged Dragon, who seems to be a TSB expert in Odyssey, and I asked him what did I do wrong here, and he informed me that when you go to settings, you actually need to put in the open browser count to whatever your task limit is. So in my case, it was 200. That would explain why I only had about 12 tasks trying to enter in at once. I'm still not sure what all those errors were. So maybe some of you guys who are more familiar with TSB can drop those in the comments below. I'd like to hear about it, but maybe we will get something next time. So we do have the ceramic Nike Dunks dropping here in about 5 minutes. These are the early access. I got a notification yesterday that I should have access to these today on both of my phones. So we are going to be going for these. Hopefully we can get something because we have not got any checkouts at all today, which is kind of disappointing, but that's just how things work. Let's see what happens in the next few minutes. Okay, we have about 50 seconds until the early access. Watching the monitors right now, and so far the Sambas and the Grateful Deads have dropped, but not the ceramics. Okay, 15 seconds till 11 a.m. CST. Okay, it's supposed to be live. Okay, exclusive access is now showing. Go ahead and use the phone that always cops. Oh dang, I already hit. Okay, we got him on one phone. Let's see if we got him on the other one. Come on, let's get a second pair. Oh, we got him, guys. Yes, we did get 2 pairs of the ceramic dunks. Finally, we catch a couple W's today. Thank God, man. And we did manage to live cop this, a first time ever for sneakers, thankfully. I gotta tell you guys, if you want early access, my recommendation is, especially with this phone here never seems to hit. Like, this phone didn't hit for over a year. But what I did was I started following the recommendations of others, which is making sure you're watching some of these stories on the feed, like this story. And when you watch it, obviously click play. If you don't want to watch the whole thing, I get it. I don't want to watch it either. I literally just sit the phone down, let it run its course, let it play the whole way through. Don't sit there and just tap through the stories, because I'm pretty sure Nike can tell that you're doing that. You're not going to get credit for it. So think about it like you're receiving credit. Now, if you watch this story here, the story of the Dunk, I think this is what allowed you to get access to the Sambas and the Grateful Deads. I personally never watched this, so I didn't get access to those shoes. I do feel very fortunate to get access to the ceramics, but I think it's only because I've been making consistent purchases lately with both accounts. You guys saw me got the Nike Adapt Mags. You saw me get the Fire Red 5s, and now we were able to get the ceramics. So stay active on the app. Make sure you're liking stuff, watching these stories, letting it run its course, and then you'll start getting those early access. Now, all that said, I don't do that with my iPads. My iPads, I just simply enter here and there. They rarely hit. They never get early access. So it just goes to show you guys, the more active you are on the app, the more Nike is going to reward you. So that wraps up this live cop. Thank you guys for watching this, and let's go ahead and move into the unboxing. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the unboxing. So with this unboxing, we've got quite a few pieces. As I mentioned in the introduction, a lot of this stuff is going to be things that we don't normally see on this channel. I know I show a lot of shoes, but I would say we have about 70 or 80% clothing to show you guys, and some other items too. So why don't we just get into it? So technically this has already been unboxed, but this is the sleeping bag that I accidentally bought the other day. Prices on these are not looking good. I am obviously going to lose money if I sell this, but that being said, that's just a part of the game. Sometimes you make a bad mistake and you end up buying something you don't mean to. So in this case, I'll probably lose $30 or $40 by buying this. As you guys know, I do try to save the best for last, but in this case, we have so many packages that I'm not really even sure what's in some of this stuff. So we're just going to dive in and just see what I ended up with. So this first box is from Undefeated, and the box is pretty beat up. It looks like a bomb almost went off. How does this even happen? Like, how does the box raise up like that anyway? This is my first mid purchase. Really cool. These are actually going for great money. Retailing these was $115. I think resale was around $180, so it's a lot of profit. Okay, so here are these things. Interesting. These shoes almost look dirty. Like, the camera probably can't pick it up, but it's just like, it's almost like this has been painted. Like, you can almost see the brush strokes. Yeah, quality on this is not that great. This is, to me, like a $39.99 shoe carnival shoe. Even if I got these in my size, absolutely no way I'd keep these. These looked way better on Supreme's site. This was a size 9.5. We got a size 12, which just happens to be my size. So yeah, here we go. You know, guys, normally I try on every single size 12 that I get just because it is my size, and I just like to try, you know, new stuff on. But I am just so disappointed with this shoe that I don't even want to bother with it. These are the New Balance 992s. The reason why I bought these is I kept seeing these drop on Foot Locker or Champs or whoever this came from. I kept seeing these drop on foot sites, and I just wondered if it was the same 992s that I continuously sell on eBay. Let's find out. And these literally are the same 992s. At least they look the same. I guess I would really need to compare it with the other ones that I sell, but they look the same to me. I can confirm these are the same exact pairs that I have been buying. So if anyone was wondering if they were the same, because I know the images on Foot Locker's website looks like a shade or two lighter than what this gray is supposed to be. These are literally the same. This is a shoe that I've always kind of wanted to check out. I've never even seen one in person. Well, I guess I have. So these are the Pharrell hues in this mustard looking yellow. And my first impression is, in person, these are extremely bright. And I think the camera does a pretty good job at picking these up. These are very bright. I'm going to try these on in just a second. I've actually never owned a pair of NMDs, so I'm not even sure what they feel like. It looks like they would fit like an Ultra Boost, but let's see. Okay, just got these put on. And these are definitely vibrant. actually think these are kind of cool. Personally, I think they're pretty unique just because I've never had an NMD. This would be the loudest color in my entire shoe collection. But I do think it's nice to add a little bit of color from time to time. I don't know that I would actually keep these. They look like they would be a pain to keep clean, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Next up, we do have a personal, and yes, we did get it from Yeezy Supply. You guys saw me get this in my last episode. We do have the Yeezy Calcites. So this shoe is so underrated. I don't know why people are sleeping on these. They're still sitting on some of the websites. This shoe is so nice, and it's probably because we're heading into winter. A lot of people are just overlooking it, but this is going to be the perfect spring and summer shoe. I don't know about you guys. From a resale perspective, I don't know that these are really going to go up in value that much, just seeing the market how they are. Maybe next summer, but at the same time, if you are looking for a personal pair, these are definitely perfect. As much as I like hyped and expensive shoes, realistically, the stuff I actually wear is the super cheap stuff, the more the GR stuff. This is one of them, and I absolutely love it. So let's try them on. We did go a half size up on these. My normal size is a 12. I got these in a 12 and a half. And I will say that the toe box is still even a little bit tight with the half size up. And with as tight as this upper is, you could probably get away with one full size up on these. I almost want to buy a size 13 just to try it on to see what I think. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, these do glow in the dark. So why don't we take a look at that real quick. So I'm going to take you guys into the laundry room and take a look at that. I'm not out in direct sunlight, I'm just in my office, and I mean, just look at how much that glows. It's pretty cool. We'll come back into daylight now. Yeah, I think it's funny as we get older, we get shoes that start to light up like the Nike Adapt Mags. We've got glow-in-the-dark shoes, and it just kind of takes me back to when I was a kid and wanting stuff like this. I never had it, but it's really cool to have it now. Just really appreciate that little fun factor. Okay, this next unboxing is going to be a little bit more different than we're used to seeing. Let's see what I got. Okay, this package is from Amazon, and yes, ladies and gentlemen, we did get the Xbox Series X from Amazon. So one of the things I want to talk about with you guys real quick is some of the low-key flips. It's not about shoes, okay? It's not only about shoes, it's not always about Supreme and clothing and that sort of stuff. Reselling is all about reselling. It's all about finding items that we can quickly sell and make a little bit of money. This being one of them. So this Xbox here, I have not pre-sold yet. In fact, I haven't even listed on eBay. But I bought this for $500. I think the price is around like $700-800 right now. But this is quick and easy money. Just like we saw with flipping coins here recently, and I'm not gonna mention what coins those were. I think we're all aware of what that is, but those coins are insanely profit. I mean, buying an $80 silver coin and flipping it for over 400, 500 bucks, that is insane money. So don't limit yourself to selling only clothing or shoes when there's so many other things out there. And that's why it's important to have a great cook group. All that said, I do want to heavily promote Odyssey. Odyssey has been on top of everything for me. Thank you again to Brandon, Will, and Dragon for supporting me and bringing me into your group. But I just love having those early links and being able to buy all the things like this. Without you guys, it wouldn't be possible, so thank you guys so much. Okay, so I finally got my package in from the Travis Scott McDonald's merch drop. Let's open it up and see what I got here. So the first thing I noticed as soon as I opened up to see what I got, I find inside something a little bit unusual. What the heck is this all about? I mean, thanks for the McDonald's bag. Like, this is a typical paper bag that I guess you would get at McDonald's. I don't eat McDonald's, but that's cool, I guess. So I'm not sure if I really want to open these completely. Typically when Travis Scott sends out these, or Cactus Jack, they don't even wrap up the product. So they have definitely taken a step up by putting plastic around their shirts, which is nice. We did get the brown tee. the French fry tee with the Cactus Jack French fries smiling. I did check on StockX earlier today to see what these were going for, and they pretty much bricked, which is fine. I don't mind keeping this. I actually really like this shirt. I love anything from Cactus Jack, so pretty cool piece. And the next piece that we got is the McDonald's Cactus Jack tee. The really cool part about this though is this is puff print, I think is what they call it. So it's actually raised up. This is actually pretty cool. So these two shirts I'm probably gonna keep for personal. I'm not really sure. I'm just gonna throw it in the pile with all my other Supreme stuff, but pretty nice pickup. Next item here is the Supreme North Face Mountain Jacket. This is something that I would like to show you guys, but really I don't want to un-DS it. It is a size medium, so it's not even my size. So kind of pointless to show you what it looks like. And last but not least, we do have the Supreme North Face Fleece. S logo fleece from the drop the other day. This one I've already tried on. I think I'm gonna go ahead and try it on again so I can show you guys what this looks like on body. First of all, I just want to mention the inside liner here is kind of a thicker material. It's very soft. This is a size large, by the way. Honestly, I think it's a great fit. The sleeves are the perfect length. The torso length is really nice. This is what the backside looks like. Of course, you have the nice North Face Supreme embroidery here on the right shoulder. I weigh about 205 pounds. Size large fits perfect for me. I don't know about you guys, but I don't like super oversized stuff. This is kind of like that, but if you got an XL, this would just be humongous. Okay, so FedEx just arrived and they brought me a couple more packages. So let's go ahead and open those up too. Another Xbox X Series. This one came in from Sam's Club. I ordered this back in September and we did get a PS5, which this box is enormous compared to the new Xbox. For some reason, I think the PS5s are actually doing better than the Xbox. I've always been more of an Xbox guy, but market is market, and this is the digital version. I did get the disc version. Shout out again to Odyssey for putting through free ACO slots for all of its members. I managed to put in a last minute slot and they were able to hit for me. So I do have the disc version of this coming on the way. So shout out again to Odyssey. You guys are doing a great job and thanks for the free slot. One thing I do want to say is thank you guys so much for your support. We did hit over 1,000 subscribers in our last episode. So thank you so much for all of you that have been here to support me throughout this way. It's been a great journey so far, but we're only getting started. So I am so happy to see where this ends up going here in the next several months or even years. I don't know what to expect. All I know is that I enjoy making these videos for everyone and showing kind of what reselling and botting is all about. So thank you guys for being so supportive of me. Okay everyone, so that pretty much wraps up this week's unboxing. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please make sure to subscribe, like, and comment, and I look forward to seeing you in the next episode.